The jackal-like assassin's long-awaited opportunity finally arrived. He immediately tossed aside his fishing rod, swiftly loaded a high-explosive armor-piercing round, and steadily aimed the muzzle toward the shore. Unexpectedly, at the very moment the monitor's horizontal axis was about to turn green, the boat suddenly rocked, causing the crosshair to slip off target. In that fleeting instant, the billionaire had already entered the water safely under heavy protection. Having missed his chance, the jackal continued to fixate on the target, waiting for another opportunity to assassinate. However, the island's head of security noticed through the drone feed that the boat had remained stationary for too long and immediately grew suspicious, ordering a patrol speedboat to investigate. Just as the jackal was fully focused, the sound of a speedboat engine came from the distance. He decisively turned his gun and killed the approaching person with a single shot. But in doing so, completely exposed his position. He quickly fired another round, and at that moment, another drone moved in for reconnaissance. Fortunately, he carried a signal jammer with him, successfully cutting off the drone's tracking signal. When the drone's communication abruptly disconnected, the security personnel instantly became alert and triggered the highest level alarm. The bodyguards along the shore tensed up at once, raising their weapons toward the sea. The security team beside the billionaire even forcibly pressed him underwater to prevent exposure. Even as the situation spiraled completely out of control, the jackal remained unnervingly calm, eyes locked on the target, quietly counting under his breath. Underwater, the billionaire was already in panic. The prolonged breath-holding, the forceful restraint from security, and the overwhelming fear intertwined, rapidly depleting the oxygen in his lungs. He struggled desperately to break free, bubbles continuously rising to the surface. At the exact moment he fought free and surfaced, the monitor's horizontal axis finally turned green, and the jackal pulled the trigger without hesitation. Terrified out of his mind, the billionaire frantically swam back toward the depths. Just as the jackal prepared to fire again, the billionaire suddenly dove underwater, but the agony of oxygen deprivation left him on the verge of unconsciousness, forcing him to struggle upward once more, and this time, it cost him his life.